Ah. T12.
Welcome everyone to Boston, Massachusetts, your home for this Eastern Conference playoff matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics.
Crafts.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. We'll be joined by
That looks Barker in the house.
Clark, Chicago is going to be looking
How you doing, sir?
series here.
Congrats on being the first one in here.
It sure will be, Kev. This Celtic team has been a juggernaut at home, only losing once all season to the Portland
Yeah, I am
Trailblazers.
barely even getting started yet out here. Minecraft Arenas.
In order to overcome the noise here in
First to
Boston.
arrive. Doing great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Great to hear, actually. Hold up. Let me get trying to lean up here. I've been having some back pain from sitting like a nerd. I gotta sit up straight. What are you? Wait. Gotta make sure I don't mess this controller up. Alright. What are you playing this on? I have this on 360. I'm playing this on 360 right now. I'm using a 360 capture card that I bought like a month ago. But I'm playing it on the OBS screen, which is kind of weird. Because it's using my HDMI. And I tried to plug in the 3 components, but it doesn't let me do both at the same time. So I guess I have to get a HDMI splitter, so I can use 2 HDMIs at once, and then I can play it like on a monitor or on a TV while recording the cap card. I did not really play this because there was a problem with the audio. It sounded really bad, but I just addressed it, so now I'm on it. I don't even know how to play this 2K11. I don't really know the controls that well. 13 was the first one I got, but I played this one in my summer camp once or twice, but way back. And I've never owned it till recently. I only played it for about an hour. Trying to learn on the fly. I can't shoot. Never played much 2K11, but 2K12 was criminally underrated. My one friend had 2K12 and he didn't like it. And I never hear people talk about 2K12, so I guess it does beg the question, is it truly an underrated game? I gotta pick up 2K12. I just passed my local retro video game store that I got this game from last summer. I did not go in. I was thinking about 15, but not 12. People usually don't talk about 12. I don't know how to play this game. Okay, I made one.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Got coach settings on here. They have a mode where you can do career for any player in the league. Oh, create a legend. I think that's in 13 as well. I just found out about that recently. I wish I knew about that back in the day. I wish they had that on 14 next gen. Hey. My chat's coming up fast for me. Also a move for NBA Legends Best Games. That's pretty cool. That I also didn't know about.
No good on the free throw.
That's probably nice. They're missing some of the legends, I'm sure, but it's still cool.
And he's
Probably
got
another Michael Jordan. Dropping 69 points with him or something. Have you played that game, or you just see the YouTube video? NBA 2K12 is criminally underrated.
Here's Ainge. It's blocked.
Yeah, going. I gotta ping the Discord so all you guys can get in here. How you doing, Dylan?
5.5 minutes left in the first.
When you play Wilt's games, it's in black and white. That's cool. They brought that back. And, oh, I didn't know they actually had Wilt in that one. Hopefully they have games from when he was on the Sixers on there. Yeah, I should pick that up. I don't know how to do anything.
Clock at 4.
That's green? Oh.
But it goes in.
You just played it 2 weeks ago? What'd you play it on?
Second basket of the night. Look here at Orlando Woolridge. He
That was your day today, Dawn.
I think so, Kevin. When the Bulls beat the Celtics
Hella late
in the
over
regular
there.
season, he had a great
Larry
game that
Bird.
was really the deciding factor. I think the Bulls will need more of that to advance.
I might pick it up then. Play on 360. Yeah, I'm playing on, as I said, on 362. Dang, yeah, I only knew one friend that had it, and he was kind of a casual, no offense to him, so I shouldn't have listened to that opinion. Okay, I know how to fade with Michael Jordan, that's it. Not that bad, thanks. Let me,
And that is something I don't think the Bulls took advantage of in the first game.
out for a couple months with a knee? Damn.
And really utilize
Sorry to hear that, man.
Macy against McHale. 18 feet away. Macy, no luck. The
Wow.
Celtics with the lead.
It's no summer league for you.
Here's Ainge. A foul call.
Oh my gosh.
Burns a trip to the line.
Yeah, I'll ping the Discord. No summer league. Yeah, good season right there.
And the first one drops.
Be able to have your body saved for work. Ping in the Discord. So what was the actual injury?
It's both of them. And the first
Did they tell you?
the game called for Chicago.
Oh, auto subs on.
And here is Macy. Right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Woolridge with it.
What 2Ks do you have, Minecraft?
Macy.
Oh gosh, I don't know how to do it. I mean, there's no right stick dribbling. How do you do stuff?
Gervin. Bird covering. 2 on the clock.
Bruh.
And Johnson pulls it down.
I don't know how to do anything. I gotta do the practice mode. 10 through 23. Yeah, I don't even have 10 either. Do you have like an older brother or something?
McHale outside.
Heck. Or like your
Ball was a
pops?
little misjudged and he couldn't get control of it.
Tipped. Here's
10 is a
Johnson.
tough
He's
cover.
over the pass. Shoots from 12. It's a little
Kobe
short,
cover.
but gets the friendly roll.
I gotta speak up.
Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. Big size difference, Clark, in this series, perhaps personified the most by Robert Parrish.
And
Setting
whenever the
screens.
Celtics hit a scoring
I don't
ball,
know these guys.
they'll look
I'm doing
inside
garbage
to
right
the
now.
seat.
My team winning? Nah, I'm doing bad.
Can handle his size
I need
and
Jordan on the court. Oh, he is.
for the Bulls.
Agreed.
I don't know any of the moves.
Now here's Bird.
So one thing with 2Ks is once they got to the point where the controls were really good, they decided to keep changing them every year so people wouldn't think they were playing the same game. Who cares? CSGO is one of the most played games. Same.
Bulls trail
It's the
by
same.
5. Here's Jordan.
So that's not post up. Ooh,
Fades back.
crappy release.
Johnson.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
He's on 2K7 but played everything I wanted in like 80 minutes, so I sold it.
Bird's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's how I felt about when I played 6, 7, 8, and 9.
And it's the
There's
Bulls
not much to do after about 40 minutes. We're too spoiled with the new ones.
to Woolridge.
Alright, give this to Michael.
Now here's Jordan.
Tear of the PCL? Wow. That reeks. I didn't think it was going to be something torn for some odd reason. I'm just going to fade away cheese. Dharma Bahal asking if Boston's got this one. I wouldn't bet against them. Congrats to the VP 102 community's very own T3B Forging Panda on securing his first job out of college, starting in early June. You didn't even know PCL was a thing? Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel like I've read it before, like an MLB player getting it. But other than that, I don't know anything about it. I don't know enough about the... I know ACL, MCL, meniscus. Is patella in the knee? I don't know. Haven't gotten injured. I feel like when you play video games all the time, you don't suffer like bone-breaking injuries, but you just suffer like forever nerd neck and forever back problems, slowly but surely. But you never like tearing an ACL or something, unless you get so chunky that your knees give out on you. Like, as a gamer, that sucks. You were going too crazy with the chase down blocks and fadeaways. They said, "Nah, we're gonna take your knee. No more knee for you. No more knee for you, big man." That's what they said. I want to buy a Sega to play the first few 2Ks. Seems cool on paper, but I think I just double dribbled. I'm probably gonna play for 25 minutes and had enough. That's the thing that sucks. But if Hang Time heard that, if Hang Time came in here, he'd be heated. He's the ultimate retro NBA gamer. I don't know how to just play defense on this. If you put the right stick up, your guy goes for a charge. How do you play defense? Do I have to hold LT? Woo, 9 fibers. Oh yeah, shout out to the 9 to 5. Yeah. Panda was my last friend that didn't join the rat race, but today that changed. I guess I have friends that don't have college degrees, so we're yeah, we're not gonna count them. Still got those guys. Always offering a good friendship. There's a parade inside my city, yeah. Young Texas, what up, dude? I don't know about all that. John Morant just got in trouble again. Might have to make a discussing John Morant part 2. How you doing though, boss? I'm worried I'm gonna get fat, Dylan. I don't blame you for getting worried about that, because you literally can't move on your knee for an extended period of time. You're gonna be out of work or something? No, we like briefly touched on that, but harder for me right now to try to learn how to play a 2K and stream and try to entertain. It's 14. I got probably 300 days played on it total, and this I have 3 hours, not even. Coach settings.
12 points, assists, rebounds, Kevin. I mean, he did it all. It's a shame he missed so much of this year.
Oh, Chuck Oakley? Let me see this. Fake pass, fade. Nope. I don't know how to play this game. Learning on the fly.
Takes it up. Rebounded by Corzine.
We got that one. We chilling over here.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
What do you mean by that? We got that one.
And back to Jordan. Even when he came back at the end of the season, he wasn't the same. Scoring down, every number down.
But the deeper you go into
Alex, this is my highlights channel. What highlights? NBA highlights? I was like, dang, I already got a new sub, but it was another one of your channels. I appreciate it, though. Help me get 650 on him.
You think he's got a big game in him?
I think so.
NBA. Ooh.
He's got 11.
Can Oak shoot threes? No. Look out.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Did not want to shoot that. Oh, yeah, you guys won the draft lottery last night. I was thinking about you for a second when that happened. Vic forgot to put in the title. Vic Wembanyama to the Spurs. Holy crap. We wanted that over here because defensive 3-second. Oh. We wanted that for the Spurs because Houston is still tanking with multiple number 1 type picks. Detroit is still tanking with multiple number 1 type picks on their team. And who's the other? Charlotte also still tanking with multiple number 1 picks on their team. The Spurs were actually the bottom of the bottom. Shout out to Portland for jumping to number 3 too. I forgot to mention them. I feel like they have a better chance of. If it would have been really nice if they got second and got a Scooter Henderson. I know his name's not Scooter. Don't have to correct me. Just pretend to be like Flight. But Scoot Henderson just probably could help the team right now. Like, they could pick somebody that could help the team right now. They don't have to go trade for a already established star. I don't think that's going to even play out that great if they go out and trade the pick. They might try and put it with another player, like Sharp or something. But who can I even get? Who's even about to be in the market right now? Harden? You can't sign and trade. You can't sign and trade a draft pick. So I don't even know who's the 3rd best player after Scoot Henderson. It's Miller, Brandon Miller. I feel like that dude could help Portland right now, but I'm casual with college people. Oh, let me see. Alex just trying for different things. Good luck on that. It's honestly not a bad idea. I try to post little random NBA clips like Jimmy Butler calling out Tom Tibbs, try and get a easy view every now and then, but try to stay true to the content as well. Sebastian, how are you doing? This looks like the 2K mobile version. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong on that. That's a very good comparison. This must be what they used, honestly. It's the closest. It kind of does look like I'm playing this on an Android right now. Crazy how far mobile gaming and console gaming has come. Rockets ain't taking no more. Yeah, honestly. I don't know. I'm expecting too much because my Sixers, the guys they picked that weren't complete busts, put them from a 11-win team to a 50-win team almost immediately. So I'm just spoiled. Yo, AH. Lego Heat. Yeah. Lego Heat for East, Lego Lakers West. And for me, Lego Lakers in the finals if they make it. Just like every year the Sixers were tanking, we on the LeBron wave as soon as the playoffs hit. Why not be? I wish I knew to do cooler stuff in this game. 1 sec on the chat. Chat's loading up out here. I ain't keeping up. Michael. Then the Twins. Wait. Young in Texas, I almost teared up to the Wembanyama. Feel you on that, dude, because I hate to say, but I teared up. And at a time where I couldn't cry about anything at the time. And I teared up when the Sixers won the Ben Simmons one. I really thought the Lakers were getting that pick. And I really thought Ben Simmons was the next great thing. I was wrong. I got Mikey. Boom. Yeah, that was... I had a Snapchat of me, like, screaming when they won it on my old phone. And I'm not proud of now because Benny ended up being one of the biggest letdowns in NBA history. Guy from Alabama. Is that Miller, right? The one that was involved with the... that's the only thing they're talking about is how he was... responded to adversity after being semi-involved in a shooting incident. Isn't that Brandon Miller? See, now the Sixers are supposed to be a championship-winning team, so I don't follow the lottery that hard anymore.
difficult to hit,
Yeah.
but he made it look easy.
If it's 2016 or 2017 right now, I know 1 through 14. Like, I was on my stuff back then. Amen Thompson at 4 probably. Never even. Where's he from? Fill me in on that, because I don't even.
Here's Johnson. Here's Bird. And
All I saw was
another basket.
Zach Edey get worked in the NCAA tournament,
And here are the Bulls.
and after feeling the
They're on a
secondhand like shame that that dude had to go through. What the heck was that?
and Chicago turns it
Okay.
Sometimes you
Don't
just
press B in NBA 2K11. You're just gonna
gotta
throw the
move
ball
on
out of
and
bounds.
just D up and get it back.
After watching that, feeling the secondhand embarrassment for Edey, whose team choked. It was like Joel Embiid, like his team choked for the 3rd year in a row. I checked out. I checked out of the tournament I was working on here. I only watched it because the Jazz were in it. Is that talking about the
Here's Ainge.
draft lottery?
He's got 6. Johnson kicks to McHale. Throws it
Dennis
up.
Johnson. Ew. He's not doing that in real life.
Absolutely illegal. Perfect timing on that
Oh,
alley-oop. That's
call me a hater, but I think Wemby is overrated. I don't think he'll be able to stay healthy.
example of pure teamwork than what we saw there.
Thoughts on that?
Jordan.
I think Adrian Wojnarowski might be overrating him a little bit when he says, this might be the greatest prospect in the history of team sports. But I look at his build and I look at the way he's playing, and when I saw Chet Holmgren, I said, this dude's gonna get hurt. That was, but
Pulls up from the
when I see Victor, I don't know, I don't see that.
Well, it's obvious they've definitely come out ahead when
He
it comes
has
to
like
rebounding
such
in
crazy
this particular
hand-eye
contest.
coordination and skill for that being that big.
And
It's
then
crazy.
pursuing the pumpkin.
to the
That's a
inside.
turnover.
Cuts off the pass. Celtics trail by 5.
But I don't know.
Here's Ainge. Takes it up.
The center has always been the biggest risk,
By Woolridge.
but he's just one of those guys.
By 5.
I don't know how to play this. Dribble. I don't know how to play this. But he's one of those guys you just risk the number 1 pick on.
John Paxson.
Doesn't matter.
Checked in for Kyle Mason.
Maybe the Scooter guy ends up being like the dog of the draft in the end, but
137.
you had to pick this Victor guy number 1. You had to. Talent and build
Against Jordan. With the
aren't
fadeaway. Blocked.
like, for some people like Ben Simmons, it still got them to an NBA All-Star level.
I love the unselfish.
But when you start talking about the greatest prospect of all time, which you're saying greatest, you're not seeing best, you're saying greatest, meaning that they are set to have a greater career than the Larry Birds, Magics, LeBron, Jordans,
Fades back. That's good.
Jabars of the world.
25 points.
I guess Chamberlain was a territorial draftee as well. Once you start saying that, then Kobe's,
Johnson outside.
that's where I'm like, all right, he might be overrating the guy a little bit. Because you got to know how they are mentally
Ainge
before
against
anything.
Paxson.
Over skill. You got to know how they are mentally. Like, that's why the things with the Pistons are interested in Miller after how he responded to adversity. On paper, it's like, oh, wow, Detroit Pistons. Yeah, Detroit. But it's not wrong. Like, in a way, it's not wrong. Guy went crazy after that life-ending situation happened. I don't know.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Where meanwhile, guys like Ben Simmons,
Parries the step back jumper.
he got thrown under the bus by his team, and he doesn't even play basketball anymore. The guy was still an all-star, and then when he couldn't shoot, he was still an all-star. Now he just doesn't play basketball anymore.
Seen with the screen on Ainge.
He wasn't even that bad on the Nets. Like, he had some decent games this year. What the heck happened to him? Now he's, once again, now he's not even playing basketball.
Jordan
I can't shoot Michael Jordan.
good on that last second attempt there. And the first half is
Yeah, you only watch the draft lottery because the Jazz were in it.
Jordan in this one. 25 points and a steal. This game is all about him.
Bulls got 11th from the Magic.
will return momentarily. Bird this year a little down in his points per game, but
Yeah, what's Chicago's pick?
stellar season.
Is it 11?
You look at it, 26 a game is pretty good, if you ask me.
You guys see the report that Chicago is still looking to run it with Lonzo Ball? Like they're waiting for him still? Whoa, just got hacked. If I know how to play, if I learn how to play this game, like the controls and the smoothness of it, it will be very enjoyable. But might have to try and find a tutorial mode on it after this. Might be boring, but it'll be short-term pain, long-term gain. There's just no shot I'm playing this off stream and learning it. I don't have the patience to play a 13-year-old 2K off stream that I haven't already mastered. I already am become one of the best in the world at.
50 from the floor, 42% from the three-point line, and almost 90% from the foul line.
You know,
Those are prolific numbers for someone who shoots as much as Bird does.
Victor Wembanyama today won MVP, leading scorer, and depoy in the French league. That's nuts. I saw that. That's nuts. It reminds me of 2016. Was it? Yeah, it was 2016. The Suns picked a player named Dragon Bender, 4th. And he put up like 3 points per game in whatever Euro League he was in. And they still thought that that was a guy you should take with a... Like, that's a guy you take with a second rounder. They took him 4th. They took him 4th. Like, you see Kristaps Porzingis get picked 4th the year before, and he had a draft video come out, like a draft workout, where it's like, all right, maybe that's why they're talking so highly of this guy. Maybe that's why the Knicks picked him. He actually looks good. That Dragon dude never looked good at all, and they picked him 4th. And this is coming from a Sixer fan. I've seen bust after bust over the years. Let's go, Oak. Speaking of Oak, Ja Okafor. 17, 18 points per game, rookie season. Still demands a double team in the NBA. He's unplayable now, and he's like in the G League. He's gone. Still demands a double team in the post every time because he's that good, but he stinks at all these other aspects of the game now that he's gone. And I'm sorry, but I still might want him over B-Ball Paul right now. I'm sorry.
His shooting percentage is down, but that will climb up as he gets back into the rhythm and flow of things.
And here is Macy.
I remember him with the brown hair. Dragon Bender, yeah. Kind of looked like a Sabonis or wannabe or something. Oh, I just lost the lead. I don't know how to run a play.
Now Macy.
Screen. That's, this is for Jordan? No.
Woolridge against Bird.
I'm in the dirt. I'm shooting fadeaway mids every time down. I don't know how to play this.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Back to Johnson. Nails it from close range. Johnson's got 8 points.
They actually lost it because they landed at 11. That's so Magic Johnson. Well, they're done until next year. Oh, the Bulls. So Bulls don't have a pick at all this year? First round pick at all? Dude, I need like a something. Someone give me a screen or something. Michael for 3. Off. He can't shoot from downtown.
His team is down and in need of some scoring from him. He hasn't shown up.
On the wing, Bird. Defended by Macy.
No pick for Chai. Wow. Is that... It goes to the Magic? Who do they get? That was for the Nikola Vucevic trade? Is that because of Nikola Vucevic? Oh my gosh.
Despite that, the team is still doing quite well.
Here's Jordan. Count the baseline J. Jordan's got
Last time I was in a stream, he was on like 540 subs. Yeah! I got 1 clip. I'm living off of 1 clip right now. Trying to do shorts though. Shout out to any of you guys that have been watching the shorts. Been hard. My team just lost in the worst fashion I've ever seen them lose. I was pretty cocked on motivation for a couple days there, but here we are. Doing something different. NBA 2K11. Wish the gameplay could be better. Learning on the go. Talking with my bros. They would have had it if it was inside top 10. Yeah, that... If everyone stayed healthy, I feel like the Vooch trade would have been a W, but
Jordan's got 29.
now that they've gotten injured and haven't even been able to be like a factor in the playoffs,
Here's Bird. Sinks it from
and that team's Lonzo Ball being injured, has led to the overall the team being
Way too good. They need to bring a second
Garby.
defender and try to make him give up the
No
ball.
way.
kept alive.
Right up, big man.
Up
Oh,
high and down hard.
about to lose this
When you
game.
turn a missed shot into that
Dylan, you
kind
watched
of
Game
scramble,
7? Yeah, you had a good time on that. It was only,
What a lift it gives a
what was
team.
it at, like 9 o'clock or something over there? 8 or 9 o'clock?
Actually walking the talk when he makes
I was
plays
with my
like that.
friend, and
And it's the Celtics with the ball.
I truly did not believe they were going to win.
Pass to McHale.
I know people were like, you can't say that, but I knew what Embiid and Harden both have done in the playoffs.
There's the buzzer, and that's
And
a shot clock violation.
as soon as I seen Harden passed up about 2, he dunks. He gets a steal and dunk, and then just said, "I'm not going to the basket again.
Here is Macy.
I'm done. I'm
It's a
good on
1-point
that.
game.
I'm absolutely done." And he passes up 2
Inside Jordan.
for like a PJ Tucker shot and a Tobias shot.
Pulls it down.
PJ was doing really good off of that,
Got 18.
but it became apparent that James Harden wasn't going to shoot. And then Joel Embiid,
Macy against
this entire season, he scored probably 1,500 points, all from right here, like all in the mid-range, all at the elbow, shooting right over people's heads.
There's a screen by McHale.
He gets past the ball. Al Horford
Chicago trailing here.
is on him. Joel's right here. Al Horford's giving him the space to shoot it.
Double up Jordan.
And Joel was like,
Here's Gervin.
he wouldn't shoot it. He wouldn't shoot it. I don't know why.
And here's Buzzer.
And then he was just trying to force like Dirk fadeaways after. But he wouldn't shoot the shot where it's just right up over him. He wouldn't do it.
Orlando Woolridge is checked in.
I've never witnessed an MVP do that garbage. And I've seen him do that garbage, and it was in similar situations. Late in the playoffs, James Harden, same thing. That's why I made short on James Harden, because I've been a fan of his ever since he was on Houston. And
1:30 left in the third.
I watched them. I wanted to see Cavs and the Rockets go at it in the finals. And what happened? James Harden, for the most part,
Outside Jordan.
choked
Intercepted.
in those
I
games.
think this
So
quarter
every time he had a legit
team
chance,
having
he
trouble
choked.
keeping possession of the ball.
Kevin Durant missed the series the one year. Warriors versus Rockets. They still lost. Come on. Missed 33s in a row. Like, come on. It's garbage. And last year against the Heat, like,
Hit the second.
we had Jimmy Butler,
Bulls trail by 5.
and they made it seem like we got a better player when we got Harden. And then Jimmy Butler
Footwork.
crapped in Harden's mouth in the playoffs. Like, he was way better than him last year. Harden was dropping under 10-point games, losses, and we were out
Ainge with
in the same
ball.
exact spot as this year. Hype up another year. All got to get a year older to try to see the Sixers have a shot.
Steal. Nice hustle there to deflect the pass
Again.
out of bounds.
It sucks.
Bulls timeout.
It sucks. The radio has been so toxic. Social media has been so toxic. Doc is gone. I haven't even said Doc is gone.
He's got 29.
Goodbye, Doc Rivers. Michael, to Kerr.
Jackson. Off target for 3. Celtics leading by 5. Johnson kicks to Ainge. Fires the 3. On the rebound by Woolridge.
What do you think Sixers going to do this offseason? Well, I knew they were going to fire Doc. I'm hearing people talk about Mike D'Antoni as a Sixers coach. I'm like, what are you guys? Like, okay, I'm lucky to make that. Me personally, I said it to a friend earlier. I think the Sixers should promote one of their assistants, particularly Sam Cassell, because just give him a shot. They had Monty Williams as an assistant. He left. They had Ime Udoka as an assistant. Obviously, he left. And I don't think Ime Udoka is that good of a coach. The team he was on is just insane. Same as Nick Nurse. I don't think he's that good of a coach. Personally, I thought he was at first. I thought, but dude's got Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. He didn't even have to play Norman Powell, who was a guy that's scoring 40 points in the playoffs this year. And then those guys all leave, and he has a young group of guys. They lose 2 seasons in a row. They fall off. Like Scotty Barnes was the rookie. Was he rookie of the year? Yeah. I didn't hear his name once this year. So Nick Nurse is out. I don't know if I want that here. I guess he did show that he can manage veteran players, which he showed in 2019 when they won. But let's keep in mind they beat Golden State without Kevin Durant, without Klay Thompson in the guts of when they won. I don't know. You think it's time to give him a shot instead of getting championship-winning coaches? I have trouble valuing the ring of some, like, just because somebody won a championship. I have trouble putting them over. And now look at the career of Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers has the 2008 championship, where he's a loaded, pretty good star caliber roster. Still turned it around in 1 year, but since then has faltered. And I used to defend Doc Rivers so much. I thought that a lot of his years with the Clippers ended because of injuries to Blake Griffin, injuries to Chris Paul. But the 1 year they had their best shot was they choked 3-1 to who else? About the Rockets. And then Harden played terrible Western Finals. So the Rockets lost. Yeah, what am I? Oh, what up? What up, Mr. Welder? How you doing, dude? But the Sixers are entertaining to watch with Harden, but I still won't believe they're going to win anything. I don't think they can win anything with him. I wouldn't sign him. He's opted out because he going to want a 4-year deal now. No way. No way. There's just no way. I can't give that man a 4-year. Can't give that man a 4-year deal. I enjoy him being on the roster, but I can't give him a 4-year contract. You got guys that like Michael Bridges who will want to play for the Sixers because they were supposed to be on the team. That will be available in a couple of years, you'd think. I don't believe he's not eligible for a Supermax. Michael, is he? Mikhail? I know I'm saying Michael. I don't think he's eligible for Supermax, so Sixers could try to bring him back. Nuggets winning the chip. If the Lakers lose, I'd rather see Nuggets win than, honestly, either Eastern Conference team. All love to Jimmy Butler, but it would just show that how the Sixers, like, I would have to hear it on the radio all day or every day all summer about how the Heat and Jimmy Butler leaving, they completed their process before we did. But then if Nikola Jokic wins, I'm going to have to listen to Nikola Jokic. But now I fully agree. Nikola Jokic is a more valuable and therefore better basketball player than Joel Embiid. And he's not afraid to actually, like, he's playing against LeBron, and he's playing with no fear, playing the best game he ever played. Joel Embiid, it's not a one-time thing. It's been every single year. It's 33 points one game, 15 next. 30 points one game, 15 the next. Kind of like Harden. Harden, 40 points one game, 8 points the next. They did it again last year against the Heat. 31 points, 6 threes. Sixers win, and then he drops like 8 points the next game. We get smacked, season over. I mean, our first-round draft picks can't get on the court, but the Heat have undrafted players that are playing and killing us. Like, if that's going on, you gotta revamp your entire program. It's way deeper than just Doc Rivers, and that was what was happening last year. In a way, it happened again this year. We still have no bench. Same problem every year. And Joel then threw the team. The reason why I wouldn't care if he got traded for Bam Adebayo right now that much is he threw the whole team under the roster again, saying, me and James can't win alone. But I get it if you say that. If you just dropped 50 points, he scored 50 points regular season against Boston. Came out in the playoffs and could barely run up the court. This conditioning still sucks. It's been the same conversation since 2016. That he has to get in better shape. I don't care about your skill anymore. You're skilled enough. You're one of the most skilled people of all time. It's more that your body sucks. You're out every year. Every year. Out every year. Sometimes it's a freak incident. But even when he's back on the court, he can barely run up and down the court for the 42, 43 minutes he would have to do to win a championship. Nikola Jokic can. Being in Denver helped him get an even better conditioning. Nikola Jokic is better. I miss a free throw. If it doesn't work with the newer coaches, you can always keep Sam around. Sam might leave. Sam might get hired as a head coach somewhere. This is what happened with Monty. So by the time he would look like the obvious candidate, he's gone and finding success somewhere else. We had Monty William and Ime. Only thing he can do is pass and step back three. Yeah, James Harden passed up like 2 or 3 more dunks in that game 7. Makes no sense. Like, you don't have to be either Houston Harden or point guard. Just do whatever it is to win. If you see a lane, take the shot to the lane. If you see help coming, pass the ball out to the person. Why are you stopping and choosing one or another? Both Joel Embiid and James Harden visibly reminded me of Ben Simmons in that game. Joel Embiid wanted no part of the basketball. It literally reminded me of Ben Simmons 2018 against Boston. And that's why it was, while we were already sitting there heated about losing, and we see Ben Simmons put up an Instagram thing of like sitting back with a glass of wine watching the game. Like, dude, this is on you as well. Like, you did worse than them. There is no game 7 in this series if Ben Simmons is on the roster still. Maybe we play some better defense on Tatum, Brown, but we're not winning. We stole those games with crazy Harden performances, which I knew after the game 1 win they would not be able to replicate. It was impossible to play as good as they did. Humanly impossible. Humanly impossible. And it didn't happen. And they played actually worse with Joel on the court. Now you want me to sit and watch, oh my gosh, Michael choking in the playoffs. But he wants me to sit back and watch another 61 games of Joel Embiid. We know we're not getting 82. We know we're not getting 70 games. So we're going to see him, I guess, hit the minimal 65 games to qualify for end of season awards. Come out in the playoffs, maybe win the first round against a crappy team, face some adversity, and do terrible again. I'm going to wait another year for that? I don't. I'll be here ready to go October 30th to root for the 76ers again because I'm a fan of the sport, but I wouldn't mind if they moved on from the guy. Really wouldn't mind it anymore. Even though we'd have no chance for 5 years to come. It's just like, I'd rather see Joel get traded to the Heat and they force him to maximize his potential because I still think he doesn't work hard enough. He gets out of shape every single freaking year. Maybe the Miami Heat culture actually changed him and then he wins the championship with Jimmy Butler. I'd rather see that than they just continue to put him out there with the team that has no bench. And then he checks out physically, body language, and then he publicly requests a trade, gets traded for a less than Rudy Gobert package, and Sixers are done for another 5-6 years. Rather see him just dump him for Bam Adebayo tomorrow, but that would not happen. So I don't want Bam. I just kind of want Joel to get in the Heat as a Joel fan. What would you want to see? What moves? Yeah, definitely. You let Tobias go. The bench guys that have been stealing money from the organization, like Furkan, Shake Milton. Like, if you're not going to play in the playoffs, I get it that the coaches shorten the rotations. Like, I understand that to a degree, but If you're not going to be able to be playable in the playoffs at all, get off the team. Celtics put 5 guys in off the bench that were playing better than Sixers starters.
On the wing, Bird.
Oh. You're going to waste roster spots on, like, Korkmaz and them. Oh, you can't. Get them off the team. These guys aren't NBA players. Shake had potential, but... Come on, Michael? Now my Michaels. I have this on Hall of Fame, and I don't know how to do anything on this game besides fadeaway jump shot. We lost. You have to do the tutorial mode. Michael for the tie. Got it.
Less than 1 minute left. Here's Johnson. This is a
If
crucial
only.
possession for a lot at stake here.
Down 3.
Here's
He's not
McCollum.
making that. So
By Jordan. The Bulls have it, and it's a one-possession game. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Jordan. Larry Bird
check
grabs
your
the miss.
voicemail. Oh, ref. Missed a couple calls.
The shooter, which caused the miss.
And stolen
I
by
stole it.
Jordan.
Michael hangs, fires.
Bird grabs the rock.
He's having a very poor half.
Can't play this game.
He can't find the net from there in the
Why did I just shoot a pull-up 3 to Michael on Hall of Fame? Oh, steal that. Oh, my. Backcourt. No.
There's the whistle as they commit the intentional foul.
That's exactly what they need to do to stretch out.
Sixers would need to trade Tobias for multiple high-end role players. They would have to sign at least one high-level scorer. I think that's their only chance.
Sinks the first one.
The only chance they got to win it all.
Quite cushion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with Tobias. He's got to get dumped for some role players. Some Otto Porter Jr. type people.
From the line, and it's a 5-point ball.
Because he doesn't do the catch-and-shoot 3 as good as they need him to. So that's the only role he has because he plays with James Harden and Joel Embiid. You guys have the ball in their hand every second. Out of bounds, Celtic ball, game over. And I failed my Michael Jordan challenge.
And so they go with the intentional foul here.
I want to see what the Spurs do. Get a decent amount of cap space. Yeah, I wonder. Kyrie to the Spurs or something? Imagine that. Just like something random. I wonder what they would do. Are they going to just see what...
And that increases their lead to
Because Victor's most likely going to be so good that they're going to be at least towards the end of the lottery or in the playoffs. Like, that's what the way they're hyping him up, he's going to be that good.
Chicago calls timeout.
So you're not going to have another high draft choice to go for next year. So you got to start pooling him with good players to win now. Man, if that, it would be as many catch and shoot Reggie Bullocks as he possibly can.
Here's Macy. From deep,
Can't shoot.
Danny Ainge pulls it in.
30 million in cap space. Got a max slot.
They'll head back into Chicago.
That's less than max, right?
One more win to clinch this series.
And Kevin, it's an uphill battle for Chicago.
All right, Larry Bird Larry Bird beat me.
Against this tough Celtics team is going to be quite the task.
Thank you for joining us.
Because
on this
some
presentation of NBA basketball.
sports book put that the number one highest chance to be your next coach of the 76ers is JJ Redick. Like, stop. Maybe Stephen A. Smith will be right about his thing that he was saying that white players are getting hired with an easier road than others. Like when Steve Nash got hired by the Nets. Because JJ Redick's he's never coached anybody in his life. It'd be cool to see him as an assistant, but you can't just debut as a head coach. You can't debut as a head coach in NBA with like all the other talent that's available right now. He played with 70% of the roster. He can't coach them. Yeah, I mean, he would have a relationship with them, like a unique relationship with them, but I don't know what kind of sets he would know to run. Like, that was the problem with Doc Rivers, is that there was nothing being ran. There was nothing different. There was just, he depends on players to make the adjustments. It's like 2K when you make a file and it says, do you prefer the coach to run plays or for the players to call plays? He prefers players. Commonly that gets outplayed by sets. Coaches running sets. I don't know why. You'd think the guys on the court would be able to handle the game, but apparently not. Coaching still playing a big factor. Running sets. Eric Spoelstra and all of them. It's not just Eric Spoelstra. It's that guy that looks like Tyler Johnson. It's an assistant. Mike Budenholzer, best fit for Sixers. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard for me to judge the coaching because it does play a factor in it, but so much of it still is on who they have. Like, it's so hard to draw the fine line between having a good coach versus having a stacked team. You gotta have both. I feel like the Heat are the only ones that consistently underachieve. Raptors too, but so much of it has to deal with the scouting department and who the people they're bringing in. And then the coach gets them. You can scout the nicest player in the world, and if they're not getting that coaching when they're coming in, then they won't develop. So I don't know. It's tough. I feel like this Sixer, if they're going to run back the team, then I would promote one of their assistants. That's just me. And consult with the players. I feel like Sam Cassell is going to get hired as a head coach. I wouldn't bring in just the Frank Vogels and all of them that are... People are saying Mike D'Antoni. I say no to that too. I don't know why people are big on that. Nick Nurse to me is unproven. And who's the other? Mike Bud. I wouldn't be mad, but I feel like he's like almost the same level as a Doc type of coach. The qualities are similar. So what was the point of firing Doc at that point? Kobe Bryant. Crap. Can't even read. Oh, so it's both triggers to post up. Okay, I did not know that. Why is he just doing this? That's Shaq on the... Okay. I don't even know if I'm on camera relative right now. I didn't even check that. What am I... Yeah, I'm on camera relative. Starving. Yo. Yeah, I need something. I'm starting to die over here. 11:30 p.m. Oh well. What are you making? I don't know what to do. Tuna salad? I don't know what these are. I can't see. I do not eat that. I do not eat tuna. Picky eater. League MVP Derrick Rose. They're really using the Photoshop LeBron on the yeah, because this game came out before he played a game on the Heat. Yeah. Do I have to shoot this? I didn't shot feedback. Come on. Boom. Hey, Bram Flakes. Do you watch soccer? Not really. A couple games I watched. I think it was Champions League final or one of the finals. They have a team here in Philadelphia, but not big on it. Even though the rest of the world is. Why? Do you watch it? I'm assuming you do if you're asking. I don't know how to. Football. Yeah, you got corrected by an English. Yeah, what's going on in the world of soccer? In the world of football? I watched the United States women's when they won, but I wanted to play it as a kid, but I had asthma, so my parents did not let me. So I never got on the soccer wave, football wave. At all in my schools and stuff, Dylan, they still call it soccer. I have to always I gotta remind myself to do so when you're in here. Boom. Derrick Rose. No, it is. Yeah, it is soccer. But ain't worldwide. Still waiting from Bran on the what's going on in the soccer? It's probably out of here. Go down. Okay, I did a dribble move. Nope. Derrick blows. Oh. Our football is too popular. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I don't really watch either one of them, to be honest with you. I do watch NFL. Well, my city's team is one of the best NFL teams. And our Major League Soccer team chokes in the playoffs every year, sadly. Dude, I need to know. I don't know how to dribble in this game. Might have to play a different one. Manchester City just got through to the Champions League final. Beat Real Madrid. I always do the fake pronunciations. I can't play defense, can't play offense. So if that's the Champions League final, then what is this one that's in the summertime? Premier League? Which one ends in like June or July? It couldn't have already been a year ago. If that was already a year ago, then wow. When I was watching the final with my... Unless the final is the entire tournament. I don't know. I just know sometime last summer, I watched the final game. It was I don't even remember. My short-term memory is so cocked. But yeah, not FIFA World Cup. It was... What's the super team? The team that had the 3 good players and they lost. They lost to like one guy. And I also watched the Argentina which was World Cup, but it was not that. It's like Liverpool or something. They lost in the finals or something. Choked in the finals, just like their owner LeBron. Forget who it was against though. I don't know how to dribble. So Kobe Bryant is making Derrick Rose look like he's still crippled. Club football ends around June in Europe. Yeah, that's when I had to have been watching it with Sean. If I were to get into it, what team would you say is entertaining for football? Would you prefer Manchester City or Manchester United? Just curious. Guys, I couldn't even remind. You gotta have that conversation with Dylan, Brand, because I gotta literally get on my my soccer IQ a lot harder, because I don't know the teams like I couldn't even tell you the teams from the final last year I was watching, so I'm bad with it. I should be better because it's 10 jillion times more popular than basketball and really every other sport. Just the U.S., we always do our own thing in our own way. Getting just absolutely dumped on by Kobe. I don't know how to play this. I always see like the sports top stars jumping leagues. Like jumping teams like Ronaldo and Messi. But I'm gonna come off as very casual, so I might have to calm down on the... I don't know, guys. Whoa, I did something different. Derek blows. Can't shoot with him. Just got smacked by Kobe. City and PSG are the worst. They don't deserve any respect. It's getting bigger in the UK by the month. Because of the oil money? Wait, oh no, because you're responding to basketball. Did they do NBA game London? Yeah, they did. Ben Simmons was out there in London. It's like 3-4 years ago. Doing crappy. By the river, beneath the shady tree. Oil money's going crazy in golf. There was also a Globetrotters game in London 02, if I remember. Globetrotters, yeah. Globetrotters have been touring the Europe for forever. For 60 years or something, they've been out there in Europe. But to know that they've been in 02, dang. Yo, LeBron lover. Long time. Oh, it was a week or two for the kid. 517, yeah. Sort of, was kind of busy in real life, but been getting some shorts out on here. We were down the shore this past weekend. And we suffered some heartbreak on Sunday. Philadelphia 76ers season coming to an end once again in the second round. And head coach Doc Rivers released. Impacted my mood on another level. This city is tired of it. But it happened yet again. So we are suffering. And I became a full-time Laker fan for the end of the season, and they lost game 1 to the Nuggets. So we're doing great right now. OG Anunoby just got shares in London Lions. Sam Decker plays on them. Oh, what's that? I didn't know they had a league. I knew Sam Decker played on one of the... I knew he was in EuroLeague. I didn't know that England had it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I could have sworn the first time I played this game they had a tutorial mode. But now I cannot find it. So I got to do more than just fadeaways. The BBL, the British Basketball League. Okay. Turns out they did not need English announcers in the Puerto Rican Basketball League, by the way. Talking about that a few weeks ago. I don't have MJ creating a legend unlocked. Just do like a quick game. That's why I had this. I had those headphones on for no reason. Gosh, this intro. Last time they faced off in the finals. So maybe this year.
All dressed up and ready to go.
The late great arrives at Staples Center. The Bean. Can't hear how loud the game is. If the game's too loud or something, let me know.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip.
Garnett, this looks like, dang, 11 looks. I don't know. It looks good in a way compared to. Something about it is different than 13. The way it looks. Just meta our test. All right, we got Kobe. Why is he not? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go. Thank you, Dylan, for the volume. Oh, looking at that, I gave up a dunk to Paul Pierce. Jokic averaging like a 30-point triple-double. Well, what, in the playoffs or the series? You know, they only played one game. So, oh my gosh, go get a Garnett. Playoff. Rajon Rondo. They're playing this like it's a finals rematch right now. Play call 12 Island. So we figured out how to call plays. And here we go. We got Kobe on the island. I'm hitting the post up button. Now I do a post hook. Okay. That is not what I just taught myself how to do, but about to get smacked Sixers style by the Boston Celtics. This is the greatest 2K of all time, NBA 2K11. Expecting more than a second round exit from the MVP, not gonna lie. Me too. Thought this was the year where he didn't have a Ben Simmons in the playoffs. Ben Simmons mentally. Shoot it, pal. I don't know how to play this game, man. I don't know how to play this. Jermaine O'Neal's already. What the heck am I doing? Steve Blake's already on the court. Guess I have short quarters on. All through the playoffs this year, 30-point triple-double. Yeah. I mean, the other guys are going in too. Other role players, and that's you can't average triple-double unless your team is going off. Oh. That was the thing with Joel. Like he could carry that. Supposedly could carry that scoring output. Now have to set up people to shoot threes. Like that was the apparent disparity between Joel and Nikola. Not anymore. I get it. The Celtics might be the best team, but he was so bad. He was so bad. He's worse than how I'm playing right now on NBA 2K11. I don't know how to. What in the Meta World Peace? Yeah, this is my third time ever playing this game. Maybe fourth. Just not too familiar with the controls. I'm doing garbage. And I'm on Hall of Fame. Not helping. Not as entertaining. Give me that. Okay. Bruce Brown been fire. Yeah. Yeah. He was good last year too. Good role player pickup by the Denver Nuggets. They got guys on their third string that could probably be on the Sixers second string. I always see Ish Smith and DeAndre just hanging out. DeAndre's unplayable now in the NBA, but Ish Smith's pretty good. I guess he's old now, but he's pretty good. And he's always in the first seat on the bench, like dying for Michael Malone to put him in. Coming off. Alright, let's get another. I don't want 12 Ireland. This is what I get. I just get the ball out here on the perim. I'll fire. Alright, I need shot feedback. So all I get is a hand symbol. It doesn't tell me about my timing. I don't know if I can change that or not. Wafer for three? Oh man. Not good. Washed Shaq is on their bench. All smiles.
Rivers now entering his 12th season as an NBA head coach. He won the Coach of the Year in his first season. You may recall Clark as a head coach in Orlando.
And he's added a championship in Boston.
I can't shoot with Kobe. What's his release? No, I can't do this if it's that bad. I'm airballing wide opens with him. That is painful. Jump shot feedback on. I've been trying to get a LaMarcus jersey from when he's on the Spurs, and NBA Europe doesn't sell them. Yeah, it's. I guess it's because it's Nike. I don't. Oh wait. Any person that was on a team when NBA's jerseys were Adidas, they're hard to get now. And I don't know. I feel like LaMarcus was on the Spurs still when they had Nike for a year, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that does stink.
Lakers trail by 9, and Allen picks him up
I know you like Spurs, but grab one of those Nets shiny blue ones. 2 seasons ago? Yeah, then he was. Dude, how can I shoot it, pal? 2 garbage buckets going in on court tilting. I feel, yeah, I feel like he wasn't on the Spurs since like 2019. Got out.
That's gonna do it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7.
I know 2017, that was their best shot. Maybe he played another season or 2. Not sure.
Now the second quarter about to
I
start.
don't know how to play this game. Threw me off.
Here's Fisher looking at this Laker team along
Whoops.
with Dallas. LA had the best record against
Pulled
the
from
East of
full
all
by
Western
accident.
Conference teams.
And Kevin, not surprisingly, those were your top.
Oh, I never even put my... Wow. Never even put my chat on.
Seeds in the West when the regular season came to an end.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Garnett and Perkins in the middle. Pierce out there with Nick Robinson and Davis. Find him against Perkins. Find him the pass to Odom. Nails it from close range.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Robinson.
2020, 2021, last season. Okay, so they should have one.
Doris.
That is annoying if they don't have that on Score.NBA Europe. Probably clearanced them and got them all out of there like last year or something. Probably hard to find them with on eBay with international shipping as well.
We've got to find a way to get that back. Guys, going into the playoffs, they seem to pull themselves together. We'll see if that continues into this season.
Thank you, Doris. And young Rajon Rondo has spoken.
Kevin, I like what he's doing. I mean,
Oh, he dribbled.
You're the future of this franchise. He didn't call out anybody specifically. He's just saying we lost something, and now we've got to find a way to get it back.
Interesting note about Andrew Bynum. He's the youngest player ever drafted into the NBA at 17 years of age. But a guy who's really
Bill Lamar.
for the Lakers.
Yeah, he has. He could be a dominant force down
Lamar
there.
Odom.
As long as the present 1 year of college rule stays in place.
Yeah, I forgot to put my dang chat on the screen this stream.
Robinson, great finish in traffic.
It's okay.
He's got his second basket. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Fisher. Here's Barnes.
Hey, and what?
Short range shot. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Here's Pierce. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And the
There's a site called Soul Story in Sweden that do a lot of NBA gear.
by 9 points.
Never heard of it.
Now Fisher. Back to Bynum.
Be nice if my guy over at
Behind the arc.
Soccer at Taz had a
There he goes.
LaMarcus jersey, Spurs, but he doesn't have shit.
Here comes Robinson. 6-point lead.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say. If Zaza didn't take out Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs go on to win that championship,
Time getting it done.
would
Barnes kicks it.
probably still be up on NBA
He's against Garnett.
NBA Europe. Sort on NBA Europe.
Garnett against Odom. And there's the
It's a
whistle.
blatant
Foul
on
hard
Perkins.
the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Perkins. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers.
Should get my chat on the screen.
Playoffs. In fact, it was that game
I forgot
5,
to.
They kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
At least for the rest of this. 1 second. Hopefully it's not. Is it streaming my whole thing? Ah. Just completely forget out here. There it is. Yeah. I keep it there because I have to play off of this screen as well.
Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be
Never
able to
changed
get
that
your second
font.
win and to gain that extra
I
wave
could've.
of confidence, and that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder,
I was about to make a short today about Doc Rivers like defending him, but can't anymore.
Thunder had those young legs.
Can't anymore.
And a lot of confidence and an unbelievable building.
They didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could beat, not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat.
You know how to shoot, Kobe?
Both teams will make substitutions.
Nope.
And the Lakers have possession.
No shot feedback on that either.
Pierce's score. Here's Allen, picked up by Artest.
Ray Allen.
Allen's got his second bucket of the
I
night.
think the characters in this game look better than they do on any
Postseason matchup. I mean,
360
beating the
2K.
Jazz is no easy feat, given you have to win 2 in a row up in Salt Lake City at the Energy Solutions Arena.
No, not easy at all, but you talk
You got an
about that
uncle up in
series,
Iowa?
the Lakers had to win a fifth game
What's he doing out there?
in a row on a last-second shot. Sometimes, Kevin, that can catapult you to a higher level performance in the next series, and I think that's what you saw with the
Damn,
Lakers.
Mans really wants a LaMarcus Spurs jersey.
The size to compete against Los Angeles.
Exactly, too much size with Gasol and Odom.
There really is some
That's an awful
fruition to my video about LaMarcus having an unforgettable legacy.
Out, and, Karolinko was coming back
My
from
short.
injury. There were some issues there for the Jazz.
Exactly. They were undermanned and undersized, and that's no way to try to
That
beat the Lakers.
seems like it's a well-timed Kobe
Made the big
shot,
rebound.
and
Play.
it.
This is clearly the time when you want to take the last shot.
Favorite player on the Spurs since you started watching. I used to want a LaMarcus Portland jersey back in the day when he was
Fires
on there.
Fisher.
MVP
And the first half is now in the
MVP level.
Taking out the
He was
game
on MVP top 10.
6 points and 1 assist.
It's the Celtics leading by 7.
He does admin or something. Who are we talking about?
And it's been a great game out in Los Angeles. Thanks for
Oh, your uncle.
Now we
Sorry.
send you back to the
Yeah. Administrator.
Half about to begin in just a moment.
Oh no.
Here's Fisher. Ray Allen, even at his age, is
You got anybody else in the US?
when he takes that jump shot.
Yeah, he really is. He's got one of the sweetest jump shots we've ever seen in the history of the
Oh, I
game.
missed that.
As pretty a shot as we'll see. And not just
Starting to know how to use the post a little bit.
Howe and Bynum filling up the middle. Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt. And Artest. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
That's it.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Garnett. Pulls up. High post.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 6
And
points. So with Ray
playing like
Allen,
real Kobe.
you see him being that way for the next few years as specialist.
What year did you start watching basketball again?
Giving him credit for. I mean, his shooting is so superb and so special that that's what draws the most attention. But he's a good all-around basketball player.
He stretches those defenses.
Too early or too late?
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Again, Pierce missing.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Offside Gasol. Perkins on him. Gasol against Perkins.
Oh,
No good from Gasol.
2015. Yeah, that was the year LaMarcus went to the Spurs. That makes a lot of sense.
Outside Rondo. Tipped.
LaMarcus. Oh, look at D-Fish.
Lakers trail by 5.
Yeah, it's not too much longer after I started seriously paying attention to it. That's a buck. Yep.
Easy jumper.
Kobe retired the following year. Watched his last game.
He's a tough guy to match
60
up with.
points when being washed.
Back to Rondo.
Feel like if Steph Curry shot that many times, he could break Wilt's record.
And Perkins backs in. From
No.
17 feet out.
Get out of here.
Rebound.
Boy, that basket must be looking mighty small to them right now. They just can't seem to get one to fall.
Get to your spot, Kobe.
Here's Bynum over Perkins. Kept alive.
Get that, Pau.
Second shot
Pau
opportunity.
Gasol.
Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Ugh.
Outside Rondo.
Yeah,
Garnett outside.
I'm like half energy right now compared to what I am on the usual stream, so I appreciate you showing in here, Dylan.
Busts the J
Uh,
the cagey pass fake.
Kind of
Allen's got 6.
cocked there. I didn't realize didn't put the chat up, so everyone was dipping. I was like, why is everyone dipping?
And some changes here for the Lakers. Odom comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Celtics making a change here.
I found out that
Here's Kobe.
oh, that's a foul.
Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, it's clear they've got the
If I
advantage
get
on
this
the floor.
regular 9 to 5 job, it wouldn't start till
Right side Rondo.
August. So I have all summer
Hit. And it's the Lakers.
try and make it in the YouTube game,
Kobe
so I don't have to do that.
Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Kobe's got 10. 122 left in the third. The history between these two teams, Clark, doesn't get much better than Boston, Los Angeles, Lakers, Celtics for some intense.
My mom works for this department of the government,
These teams have competed against one another.
uh,
I mean, I think it's not
and a
only
starter
the
job in that
rivalry
is
in the NBA,
you
I
work
think
with
it's one
like
of the
buying
greatest
support,
rivalries in the history
buying
of
supplies and
especially at the professional level, because
accessories and
there is
whatnot
always so
for
much at stake
soldiers,
when these two
Navy
teams
people,
teed up.
Great names to
Big time
great
names.
military personnel.
along the way.
Yeah, Hall of Famers
So
across
it's
the board on both sides. They finally
being the
come back to
government,
tie it up. Let's
just a
see if they can
big time
go
behind the
ahead.
scenes role in the military.
Garnett backing
But
down.
would be a comfortable living.
Banks it right in.
Never
Garnett's got his
really
first
wanted to
bucket
do
of the
anything
night.
with it, but
Going back
anything.
to this rivalry, Clark, but the
Maybe I
recent
spend
finals
5
meetings
years in there. Maybe I spend
last
2.
year, it's picking
I don't know.
up right again with this
Maybe I
regular
spend
season.
30.
Well,
We'll
you love
see.
to see that. I mean, it's
Trying it out.
unbelievably good
See if
for
I
the
like
league
it.
when you have these two teams with such great tradition and history, and excellent. Going
But
at it again.
I didn't know if it was. I applied in
Shot clock and game clock.
February, and I didn't know if it was gonna
Good coming on the assist by
actually
Rondo. He has 5.
He drew the
happen,
D and then
because it's
kicked it
been
out
months
to the
now.
teammate.
So I just like received word that
Laid in softly off the
they're gonna
glass.
it might take like 6 months. So my other uncle is really high up in the army in the UK.
And here is
Yeah, oh yeah, send me some of that.
And so this one is
That's interesting.
as we end the third.
Check out the game for Al.
I know they really take that ish seriously over there.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They continue to pad this margin.
Cock
They're
Rivers.
powering their way to the finish line here in the fourth quarter, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference.
Yeah, I don't even think I could qualify
Spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call
for
it,
my
and that's what happened
like
today.
U.S. military because of the breathing issues I had to deal with. I don't know if I'd even physically qualify,
And O'Neal.
but
He's had
not that I even wanted to do that anyway.
able to pick up the slack
But
and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Kobe.
it's nice to still be involved in the country in some way, even if it's just behind the
Saw
scenes.
the height in this match and went to work immediately. That's smart basketball.
Household cavalry? Cavalry?
Now here's Rondo.
No, it's cavalry.
And O'Neal backs in.
I know the word, I'm just messing it up.
That's good.
But I have to look up what that
O'Neal's
actually
first
is.
basket of the night right there.
He didn't need the fade there, but he knocked down the shot, so you can't argue.
Yeah,
with
he's got the
result.
You guys got the castles out there and all that ish. It's like, oh, this kid's just talking about castles. They're not even, those are in Scotland. Yeah, you guys got the kings and queens and princes and princesses.
Here's Rondo. O'Neal passes to Davis.
That's how this man doesn't watch a lot of news, just a lot of sports. Oh, I got an achievement. Give me that achievement. Oh.
Celtics leading by 4.
Oh. King's bodyguards, dang.
We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
Like these soldiers that stand out front.
Kendrick Perkins.
The gate guardians
And it's Allen in for
that don't allow you to be
and no problem
to do anything. They get mad.
And here's
Honor
Los
guards.
Angeles. 7-point differential.
Yeah, figured it wasn't, but oh, why is
Against Odom. Gasol against Davis. 5 on the clock.
oh no, this is bad.
With 1 second left. The shot
Where's
by Odom,
Kobe?
no good.
Why is Kobe off the
Really
court?
strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. Here's
No,
Fisher, stolen away.
he's in the building. Okay, dang.
Here is Robinson.
Shout out to your other uncle.
Hyndman
And
against Davis.
your other uncle was like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm moving to Iowa.
His first shot of the game.
I just lost to
That's
Glenn
good.
Davis.
Davis has got his
Not good
first
enough at this
basket
game
of
to
the
stream it.
night. Lakers trail by 9. And Fisher kicks to Barnes. And they get it. And
3-ball Matt Barnes.
here's Robinson. 2:38 left to the fourth. Gasol covering. Takes it up.
No, Nate is not making that.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
That's a heck of a job to lay it in around the
So I
taller
guess this is
defender,
a
Kevin.
letter to all my
Lovely,
brothers.
agile finish.
Barnes defended by Allen.
D-Fish with the screen.
The tray.
Matt Barnes with the
And another
green.
3 for the Lakers.
You can see that they're trying to open things up here to get back.
Didn't even know he was on the roster like that.
Still need to work at the defensive end on getting some stops, but offensively, they're on the right.
No, get Kobe back out there.
Information for his Doris.
Kevin, Doc Rivers
Crap.
was just addressing the
Ah,
plan
Kobe's.
with his team. He told
Steve
his team
Blake?
they gotta keep
What's
building
going on
this
here?
lead. He said, "This is no time to coast, guys. Don't let them
We just throw in the
breathe.
towel?
Don't give them any life. If we keep it up, they'll pack it in." Guys, back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. So both teams making some changes here. Here's
Why did he just? Oh my!
D by Rondo.
That's his job. That's
All
what he
right.
does.
I hear my
He
phone
cuts down
buzzing.
on the shooter. He's
Why is Matt Barnes better in this game than Kobe?
By Kobe.
Come on! Oh no!
Goes up. It's blocked.
The ball.
Lakers trail by 5. From downtown. It doesn't go
Dude,
either for Kobe.
It's-
133.
I got a green on it. I thought that's auto with him.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Allen.
No.
From high post.
No.
Inside.
That's exactly
The
what
heck?
Doc wants him to get his shot, Kevin, right there from mid-range.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
It's not happening in real life. Doc Rivers about to win a close game.
120.
Theo Ratliff?
Lamar Odom. He's checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Steve Blake. Then for the Celtics.
Turnover.
Perkins is
Game.
checked in. It's stolen by Rondo.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done.
Ray
Hold on to
Allen. Why'd you just? Okay. Ooh.
But they get it.
Not over.
Poked away.
Okay, this is bad.
Now Artest.
Pop a
From
bomb.
deep three-point range, Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. 51 seconds left in the game.
Best of 14, worst at 11.
A three-ball.
Ray Allen for 3.
Basket
Got it.
is good. The assist from Rondo. And the
This is what happened to the
Celtics lead by
Sixers,
12.
game 6.
And the Lakers
Close
have
till the final
down by 12.
stretch.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And the Lakers with another
Yeah.
miss.
Garbage.
And
And this guy's not done.
the bucket. Foul called by the
They get a
official.
Ray Allen
So
Celtic
one free
jersey.
throw for him right here.
If you had to get one Celtic jersey, who'd it be?
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Fisher. 30 seconds left to the fourth.
Yeah, because I hate the Irish.
Perkins against Gasol.
Rondo.
And the Lakers with another miss.
That's not something you'll see very often.
I have an old.
But off target.
It would fit you probably a lot better than me, Rondo jersey. It's from Adidas, and the chest part is just way like wider. I wore it like twice ever. And my mom got me a bird one.
And so it's Boston
But
grabbing this one.
if I had to get a different one now,
Thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
definitely somebody from the '60s, from their dynasty, either Jones or
This is Kevin Hart.
probably Bill. I don't know if I get a Bill Russell, but
Thank you for tuning in.
Jones,
Now,
Kuzi,
present our
Havlicek, one of those
player of the
guys.
game,
Super classic.
Ray Allen.
Just lost to the Celtics twice in a row. Scalabrini. Forgot about him. That's you. Same build. Different skill set, though. Good number, though. 44, I think. Or did he have 24 on the... I think he had 44. Cop that ish up. I'm gonna hop off, get some food and stuff. Appreciate you keeping the chat flowing. It's like half awake out here, but just wanted to do a 360 stream today. Hopefully get another short out tomorrow. Maybe hop in Discord sooner rather than later. And yeah. Oof. I'm like half awake right now. Peace out, bro.